Hello everybody, this is Cluck0 here to do a first episode of a series I like to call The Filler. So, for this episode, I was put with a support position, and my ADC is Twitch. The enemy team's bot lane combo is a Leona Ezreal. So, right now, we're just going to do a basic leash for the Xin Zhao, and then we're just going to head to bot lane. Started with ground pound just because I wanted to help Xin Zhao be able to get it without wasting too much health. And then we're off to bot lane. So in bot lane, it's a normal dance back and forth, trying to defend the ADC from their Leona. And in this case, it's going to be extremely important because Leona is a very upfront and offensive type of support. So right now, we're back and forth, just fighting, nothing really special going on. And that's really strange because with a Leona, she should be doing something right now. She had multiple opportunities right now to attack my ADC. And even though I've been nearby, they would have had multiple times to kill them, but instead, they've been doing this dance constantly, and my Twitch has been able to get a lot of harass off on their Ezreal. So, we're just going to continue dancing on, back and forth, until, right now, that was just a quick fail engagement, but right here, Xin Zhao gets engaged by the enemy team next to Dragon. Janna's teleporting in, and she's going to use all her abilities to slow the Leona down. Me and Twitch are going to give chase, and right here, I don't flash over the wall, but I'm going to flash right now, just to close the gap. I didn't want to fail that flash just in case because I'd be able to close the gap with either of them and we get the kill. Now I'm going to head back to our lane, get a few more CS for the ADC, and then go back eventually. Get a little more damage from tower. Now I'm going to back. So then I get an Emblem of War and 2 more wards along with the boots. This means I had the speed to keep up with the enemy team and still have a little bit of support capacity left, but I'm going to focus more on defending and trying to be an offensive power. Now here's a bad engagement on Leona's part, and this is going to cost her life. Because when she did her thing, she still went after my Twitch, but instead of backing off the minute she failed, she kept going after him. And now Ezreal is also going to fail in this part because instead of going in on Twitch like he should have, he backs off immediately. And he even had his flashing ability to get closer. So now I'm going to go back to farming, warding up a little bit more, and at this point it's just going to be more of a stall lane. The other lanes are basically all even. Janna against Anivia is actually a pretty strong build, and here Leona dies again because of her bad positioning. And dead. So we're just going to get more CS, dance around a little more. Ezreal missed his skill shot, and at this point we can tell that both of the enemy players are really bad. And we can tell, here I'm going to pop my ult off. Here I messed up badly. I actually walked away from the turret, so it actually aggroes onto my ADC, and we are lucky to pick up the kill right now because of Twitch's poison. So, right now I'm going to talk about some of the composition of the enemy team. The enemy team's top is a Darius, a Thresh. No, sorry. It's a what's his name? The squishy guy, Zac. And surprisingly, Zac's not really losing. Although he's not really winning either. And it's going to become apparently obvious. Now, here's another engagement. It's a 3v3 position. Guess who gets caught off again? Leona. This is going to become a very common issue throughout the rest of the match, because Leona is going to constantly be out of position, and the enemy team is going to blame her for feeding. But on top of that, her team is not able to assist her in the position that she's at. And we get a quick dragon because we killed a few people. So now, back to the dancing issue. Dance, dance, dance. And attempt to kill Ezreal. Now, this is going to end up quite funny because we try to chase an Ezreal down, and it doesn't really work in our favor. Because now, we're sort of stuck between 2 turrets, and mid's gone away, so we're not sure where she is right now. So I'm going to try and sit in this bush here, just trying to cover for my ADC, while waiting for our lane to push up, and our ADC is going to keep clearing until our lane pushes. So we're just going to sit here, waiting, praying that we don't die. I'm just going to sit in this bush more, so I make sure Anivia doesn't come anywhere nearby. Keep sitting here, and our lane's pushed now. So we're going to head back. Well, at least I am. Trying to get this turret down. And quickly ward up just in case of emergencies. Alright. So, we're just going to hit it. I'm going to hit this turret, wait for my Twitch to come back. Keep hitting, and Ezreal can't really do a squat against our Twitch. So we're going to take this tower, and then we're going to do some other things. Tower is going to go down. I should have sped this up, probably. Now we got speed. Speed! Ward blue so that we can't get ganked from that direction. And we're just going to head back to get a few more things. I pick up a sight stone, and I still have that ward from earlier. Jenna tries to kill Anivia, but the egg sort of stops her because she's sort of a burst champion. Now, Twitch decides to go top. Now, he could have done this a lot better, especially since his ultimate is up. Instead, he gets dropped, and all the extra gold that he's been collecting earlier goes to Darius. Now, I'm going to try and farm a little bit here because my ADC is dead. Get a little bit of good CS in there. Well, my best I could do. Kept going. Now Twitch is back in the lane. So, back to the dancing. But Leona's gone right now. So, from what we understand from the chat, we think she DC'd. And Ezreal gets caught up because he decided to farm where it's not safe. Now, I exhausted Ezreal right there. The reason why I did it was just in case he flashed over the wall. I'm not exactly sure how Twitch works, but if he did go over that wall, I wanted to make sure that we were able to kill him anyways. We get a blue quickly. Now, Lee Sin's in the wrong place. We're going to try and get him down, but sadly Ezreal's nearby, so we couldn't exactly kill him. And yeah, alright. Back to doing whatever support does. Spin around a little more, dance. At this point, I'm basically just keeping Ezreal away from the farm, so he's really behind right now because he's not able to be anywhere near it. And whenever he gets close to the lane, we constantly chase him away from it, which means he cannot get any CS. Now here I sort of fuck up. I sort of go back in even though I have low health, and here's Darius. Now, I try heading him towards my Twitch, but my Twitch flashes away and keeps running. This ends up killing me pretty fast. And right here, Darius chases Twitch. Twitch gets some distance. Twitch pops his ult and kills Darius, no problem. I wish he did that sooner, sadly. So I get an Aegis of Legion, and I'm just going to head back towards my ADC. As I can see, the rest of my lanes are good, and Leona's back now. Oddly, she was top lane, I don't know why. Here I come to help my ADC out, pulverize headbutt, and start to run away. Oddly enough, Anivia stuns me. Doesn't really do anything at all to me. And my Twitch dies anyways. Surprisingly, I'm still alive. I'm just going to run back to mid lane, try to cover it a little bit while Janna gets some farm. Ward, like usual, support jobs, that sort of thing. Tell my team to push mid because we sort of have this in the bag at this point. I'm next to Darius again. Hopefully this doesn't end that badly. Pop my ultimates. Chase after Ezreal. Headbutt. Pulverize. Oh, pulverize headbutt. Punch. He flashes away. We can't get him. Sadly. So we go back mid and push that out. Punch, punch, punch. And my team decides to taunt the enemy team by just sitting there dancing. Oh, I'll keep punching. And punching. And we got it. As you can see, my team sort of just sitting there, not doing much. Sort of just annoying them. I keep punching. At this point, the game's basically set. We're just sort of just fooling around at this point. I just keep punching stuff because there's no real point in me engaging. Although I'm going to try and cover my ADC here, so just pushing that way. But I'm going to probably dive back in. Yeah, I'm going to get caught. And I think I'm going to turn to jelly now. Yeah, Darius starts to focus me, the enemy team starts to look at me like this is a good idea, and I am dead. Oh, Zach goes in, and they get a kill. And Twitch goes in for some more damage. Twitch has a lot of range because of his ultimate. Now, we're going to hopefully get a turret down. I'm going to buy a few more items. Not really important at this point because the video's about to end. I'm going to keep buying, and enemy team's going to try and come back in. Now this is going to turn out to be a very funny engagement on their part, and my camera skills suck. But that's beside the point. Janna's tornadoes do a lot of damage. Ezreal basically hits one person with his ultimate. My team backs out until... Whoopie-ki-yay, my team... Hold on, my camera. There. My team goes back in and turns the enemy team to jelly. This is not going to end well for their team. Even though my team's all low health, the enemy team's not really getting close to anybody. My team keeps backing off and basically cutting the enemy team to hell and back. And with one turret down and basically only one person left alive on their team, this is basically a game. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comment section below. And I hope to hear from you guys next time. Or hear from you next time, whatever. Well, have a nice day.